Welcome back to This and Much More. I'm Evelyn and my co-hostess.
Oh, shit. Okay, sorry.
Oh, me?
No. I don't know. I was waiting for you.
Co-host.
Rollie Vogues. Rollie Vogues.
And our special guest today is...
Alondra.
And she's my other co-host.
Dang, am I a little rusty? You could tell?
You could tell? He acts like we did not just do 3 episodes.
No.
This
I don't know.
weekend.
I was like, oh, she messed up. I thought you were going to be like, I don't know. I didn't even hear you say your name.
Damn, that beer's hitting.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah, let's talk about
Let's talk about your beer.
This is a Budweiser Zero. Where'd you get this from? Your mom?
My mom. My mom.
Okay, so it's not mine.
Yeah.
I just found it. Pero, ¿se me antojó?
So why did your mom give it to you?
Yeah, why'd your mom give it to you?
Long story short, my mom had a lot of beer in her house, and one of our family members just moved in, and she has a CPS case open. She's trying to win custody of another family member, and so she moved in with my mom, and my mom and her are like working together. So entonces, in order for her to keep up her good, let's say, score with CPS,
Yeah.
para que le den el otro family member, they're gonna go do visits at my mom's house, and my mom can't have alcohol.
Wow.
Obviously, it's the whole no drugs, no alcohol, but there's no drugs. But my mom had like tons of beer, and because when we go over,
It's just to get the A to A plus.
yeah,
like,
pretty much.
Just,
It's just the whole fact that she moved into a new home, and they have to make sure that this new home is stable or whatever. So
anyway.
she gave me like a whole bunch of
Non-alcoholic beer.
No, she only gave me like
no, there was
three
like
of those.
3 of these maybe. Pero this is the last one because we tried one, right?
Mm-hmm.
So si sabe cerveza.
Yeah.
It like satisfies the craving, I guess.
It tastes really nasty, actually.
It's not a craving.
So then why you said?
No, se me antojó. Like,
That's a craving.
What is a craving? That's a craving.
Oh, yeah.
Se me antojó es a
I
craving.
know.
pero antojó is like
Es un antojo. It's a
but
crave.
it's like, oh, I want a little bit. But a craving sounds like, oh, I want it, you know?
Translate. Chat GPT, antojo to English is
look
really
it
a
up
craving.
But it's 0, so it's healthy. No tiene alcohol. I feel like we'll get into it later.
No,
But
let's
it's
get
like-
into it now.
like-
We're talking about it.
Yeah, pero también like maybe even psychologically you're like, oh, I'm a little buzzed just because of the flavor.
No, I don't know. No, it's like it is different porque you know, si estamos like at a party, if we're in Mexico, right? We drank a lot in Mexico, right?
Oh my God. We can talk about that.
So
too.
we drank a lot, and then, but obviously the more you drink, pues you start getting a little buzz or whatever. But I'm like, man, ya por sí, Michelobs don't have a lot of alcohol.
Yeah.
So I feel like I can drink a bunch of them and be good. Pero si tomo de estos, at least I'm able to stand there with everybody and not drink una soda. You know, like it's different if like I don't drink alcohol and I'm just there sipping on a soda or
a Coke Zero though.
Yeah, but still it's like all grown men.
And you're with the Coke.
And me with a Coke.
So you fall into peer
unos
pressure.
de estos.
But how does that make you feel as a man?
No, it's just like I just want to drink with them. Pero
I'm surprised you're saying this. I'm really caught off guard right now because I know you really do not care. When
I don't care. But it's like
It's just Mexico. It's your tío.
Maybe in
it's just
Mexico.
some
I guess
chill,
maybe in
it's
Mexico.
just some chill shit, you know? I don't know. Like, it's just, or if I want, but even then, like, let's say here, if we go out, let's say we do go out, and I don't feel like getting drunk or nothing, but I want to drink a beer. Why not throw one of these in there? Like every 6, I throw in one of these.
Why not throw in a water?
There's a water.
Because he still wants to look like he has a bottle.
He wants to look cool.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Well, it's the Spider-Man, the actor, Tom Holland. He came out with his own non-alcoholic beer. I'm down to try it. If he does it, I do it.
Yeah.
How are you now with your drinking?
I don't drink
at all. Well, you're still breastfeeding?
Yeah.
You didn't crave a margarita after you gave birth?
No.
Well, let's welcome Alondra to the podcast.
She went on maternity leave and took a whole 6-month break.
She took us with her.
I know.
I took y'all with me. We're all taking a break without y'all even knowing.
She really did. Actually, we did continue posted and this and much more like a month after you left. And then after that, it was done. Like we were.
Oh, dang. So people are seeing you, on the podcast.
This is like fresh.
Pregnant free.
Pregnant free.
Yeah.
Still fat, but pregnant free.
She was here for her delivery date, right?
Yeah. We did
the last episode was on her.
But you didn't give birth that day.
It was her due date.
It was my due date. I gave birth like 4 days later.
Yeah. So since we've caught up with you, right? But let's catch up. Well, first I want to finish the whole beer thing.
Yeah.
When we were in Mexico, we were drinking a lot, right? And his brother made a comment like saying, "Oh my God, like I can't believe he woke up. He couldn't believe he woke up not hungover."
Rolling?
No, his brother.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, "Oh my God, me too." Like, me sentí like
You're not feeling well.
No, I was like, dang, we drank a lot and none of us are hungover. So then we started thinking like, oh, the beer, it's different. Same brand, but obviously, I don't know, it was very different, no?
No.
You don't think so?
No.
I think so. I feel like
I just think Michelob is a very, very light beer.
No, I just think because the same amount that we drank over there and we drink it here, it's different. But then his brother was like, no, it's like there's ingredients banned in different countries, like, por ejemplo.
So they would make a Michelob different out there than what they would make it here?
I mean, I would.
Maybe,
I don't know.
guess.
I think
if you
so.
put it that way.
Yeah, like ingredients wise, right? Like maybe they'll use something else in their factories there. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, como Japan or something. Like tienen, let's say Kit Kats, pero de diferentes.
Yeah.
Que no se hacen aquí. So I wonder if they do use
or
different.
like in Canada, they don't have Lucky Charms.
Really?
You know what I mean?
Like, oh my God, I saw a video where some Canadians came to over here and they went to Walmart, right? And then they're like, oh my God, there's Lucky Charms. Like, I thought it was just in the movies. Like, is this real?
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Eso, ¿y qué más era lo otro que te dije?
It's like
Ranch. So, you know how we make acentos para other people? They were like, porque Canadians tienen un acento, and then they were like, oh, let me try my American accent. Let's say, can I get some ranch with that? Like, very like
Southern
ranch.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm like, dang, that's crazy. There's things that otra gente no tiene,
So for me, it was that when I never realized it. And that's probably why I enjoy drinking in Mexico, because I never really wake up feeling like
hungover,
sluggish, or hungover. But we do drink,
And you do get drunk.
And I do get drunk when I drink.
Damn,
here.
te digo algo. This taste, if
does it make you burp or no?
Yeah, it's not there yet. Pero si no lo veo and I just drink it, it tastes like agua mineral.
Oh, well, that would be the sub for me.
Actually, yeah.
And agua mineral.
So ahorita que lo pensé, I was like, oh, I would drink an agua mineral. Like,
yeah.
Just because.
Do you like those?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. So that to me is
I feel like I don't drink them enough.
That's like more of a sub than a zero alcohol beer.
Okay, and next time we go to the store, instead of buying Coke Zeros, I'm just gonna get a case of agua mineral.
Oh, you should.
I should.
That's probably healthier for you anyway.
No, yeah, I'm pretty sure. And then I'll sneak in a Coke Zero.
Oh my
Every
God.
Every six.
6 agua minerales.
Yeah.
So let's go back to Alondra. So tell us, what have you been up to these last 6 months? How was your delivery? Let's get into that.
My delivery was 44 hours long.
44 hours?
Yeah. It was. I was so tired. I was so tired by like the 30th hour. Like I told Kike, if this baby don't come out today, like if I go over 24 more hours, like I'm going to the hospital. Like I'm just going to deliver the baby in the hospital. I want the epidural. I want everything. I'm just tired. Like, olvídate del dolor. The dolor, it was bearable, okay? The pain was bearable. Just how tired I was, how I hadn't slept. Like every contractions would just wake me up every 10 minutes. I would be like, okay, let me just try to take a nap. And boom, it would wake me up.
But you weren't dilating or what?
No, porque her head was hitting my pelvic bone. Yeah. So she was born with a little dent in her forehead right here. Because she was
she was stuck.
Yeah, she was stuck. She couldn't drop. Yeah, and then they were so I was at home, right, delivering the baby. Like at 7 p.m. I was already, I have a little contraction going on. And then I went to the restroom and I started bleeding a little bit. And I was like, what is this? I think the baby's coming already. So I was like, all right, cool, whatever. So I got cozy, right? I was like, all right, well, I'm just gonna got cozy in my pajamas. And I was like, yeah, pues the baby's gonna be born soon. And I was like super happy, to be honest. And then I would keep feeling little pains, like, and I told Kike, let's just watch a funny movie so that I could get distracted. But I couldn't. I was like, no, like the pain is for real. So I was just like, I'm gonna just walk it out. I just kept walking around the apartment. And he went to sleep. I was like, go to sleep. I'll be fine. Well, I tried to go to sleep as well, but I woke up like at 3 a.m. A big, sharp contraction hit. And I was like, yep, I can't go back to sleep. So I went in the bathtub and I took a bath and tried to go back to sleep. So así estuve. And that was on a Tuesday. Yeah, that was on a Tuesday night. Then all Wednesday, I estaba en dolor, right? And we had told the midwife on Wednesday that I was already like in pain, but my contractions weren't close enough, because she told us, reach out to me whenever your contractions are like 2 to 3 minutes apart from each other. And they were like 5 to 8 minutes apart from each other. So I was like, nah, ¿qué le digo? But I was like, nah, just tell her, because, bro, I've been here for like about a whole day already. So he reached out to her, and she's like, okay, well, and we were on the phone, and I was like, it's because my back hurts. And she's like, okay, well, then do these exercises, and then I'll see you tomorrow morning. I was like, all right, cool. So I waited till the next day, but I didn't sleep at all that night. I was just kind of like dozing in and out. And I told Kike, that morning of the day that she was born, I was like, if she doesn't come out today, that's it. Like, I'm going to the hospital, because I am so tired. Which
that was Thursday by then, no?
Yeah, that was already Thursday. And the midwife came at 11 in the morning that day, because I had told her, I woke up, I was like, get her here now. I need her to check what's going on, right? So she comes and she checks to see how much I'm dilated. Dude, she said, you're only 2 centimeters dilated. And I was like in labor already for 40 hours. Like, I had been in pain for 40 hours. My contractions weren't like super close together, but I couldn't breathe through my contractions. Like, I had to breathe through my contractions. I couldn't talk anymore through my contractions.
So it's like the way I see it is like the closer you are to giving birth, the more pain you feel, and the contractions get closer, right?
Yeah,
they get stronger.
But your pain started like really early, como like the contractions weren't matching with the pain. Is that what you're saying? Como
so like I feel like my contractions always stayed at the same until like 2 hours before giving birth. So my contractions were the same pain level, the same thing, hasta like 2 hours before her being born. So 2 hours before her being born, I couldn't talk anymore. I couldn't open my eyes. I was just like in the bathtub with my eyes closed, and I was this is literally what I would. Kike would be like, oh, she's so in peace, but I was like, bro, I was going through it. And she's like, oh, qué hermosa se ve en paz ahí. But I was just like humming my contractions. I was humming them. I'd be like, that's all I was doing. But I was in so much pain.
I was gonna say, can I ask a question? What are contractions though? So
contraction is whenever your whole body, like your back, your pelvic, is just contracting.
But it's like a
squeezing the baby out. Like the baby's trying to come through the canal, right? Of like your uterus she's trying to come out, so your uterus is opening up, but it's contracting back, so that the baby can like descend eventually, right?
Okay, yeah, because I was like, what are contractions? Are just like waves of pain, or is it doing something? But it's really literally contracting.
Yeah, the baby's literally contracting her way down or his way down.
Just for the viewers, if they don't know. Just
for the viewers, right?
I knew.
And they go and they're like, no, it's not. Fact check me. Not at all. Yeah. But it's something like that, right? So anyways, the midwife said, oh, you're only dilated 2 centimeters. And I was like, what?
Thursday morning.
Me? Yeah, Thursday morning. In me, I was like, you're kidding me, bro. Like, I was low-key, like, so desilusionada. But I didn't say anything. I was like, okay. And she's like, but I'm going to do a little something, like a membrane sweep or something. That's what she called it. And she's like, and you're probably going to be at 3 centimeters now. I was like, wow, great. Yeah, you another 40 hours, right? Great. 1 more centimeter down. So she did that little membrane sweep, and she's like, I'm going to help you. I'm going to let you drink a tea, and it'll probably help you fasten things up. And I was like, all right, cool. So me hizo un té, and it was so good. I was like, wow, this tastes really good. And she's like,
because you couldn't eat, or
yeah, I can eat. Yeah, I was able to eat, but
I thought you're not supposed to drink teas.
But no, teas is like at the beginning of the pregnancy. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's already there.
Yeah, she's basically out. She's like
almost 18 years old at this point.
Literally 44 hours, little girl. She's been out. But okay, so she gave me the tea, right? And as soon as she left, she's like, I'm sure the baby will be here by 8 o'clock tonight. And I was like, all right. It was 11 in the morning. I was like, bro, okay. So se fue. Se fue, and as soon as she left, 10 minutes pasaron, and I got this huge contraction that I was like, what the heck is this? I was like, me envenenó. I told Kike. I literally told Kike, me envenenó, and I couldn't stop like the pain was unbearable, dude. It was like 8 minutes long. We timed it. I'm like, all right, time this contraction, because it was like the longest. It was like 8 minutes long, and the pain wouldn't stop. And I was like, I started shaking. Like, I went into shock. My body went inside. I started shaking, like, uncontrollably, como si tuviera frío. But I was shaking hella. So, all right. So, me metí al shower. You're over here having the lifetime of your life. Like, so funny to see me in pain. So,
because she's like, I was shaking hella.
Like, bad. And I turn on the... And Kike, throughout this whole time, he's chill, dude. Like,
of course.
Not freaking out, nothing. He's just like, you got it, babe, it's fine.
That's so bonita.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for my daughter.
Yeah. So we turned on the shower, and the hot water calms me down. And after that, it was game on. Like, that's when I couldn't open my eyes anymore.
You couldn't even get out of the shower.
I couldn't. I just stayed there. I was like, I was just staying here. We filled up the tub, and I stayed there the whole time for 2 hours. My water broke. And me and Kike, I was like, because you could literally feel when your water breaks. It's just like literally down there. It's just like, and I was like, my water broke. And I opened my eyes, and it's like, I was born again or something. And I opened my eyes, and
you got the energy.
Yeah, I was like, my water broke. And Kike's like high-fiving each other. We're like, yeah, the baby's coming already. Come on, call the midwife. Like, I'm over here telling him, como que the pain left or something. And Kike's like, get out of the tub. So I get out the tub. And because I was like, I don't feel pain anymore. So I got out of the tub, and dude, immediately I needed to push. Like, I was like, my body just needed to push. And I was like, all right, the baby's coming out. Like, I need to push. So I got on my knees afuera del bathtub, and I started pushing the baby out. And Kike's like on the phone, like, oh, she's pushing already. And the midwife's like, all right, I'm on my way. But she lives in Pearland, so it was like 40-minute drive to get to the apartment. So I tell Kike, do you see anything? Like, I was like, look, do you see something? Do you see the baby's head or something? And he's like, I don't see nothing. Está todo negro. He's like, no veo nada. And I was like, I feel her. Like, and we kept talking, right? Yeah. While I was pushing, and I was like trying to like get him to tell me what he sees. He's like, I don't know. I don't see anything. And he's like, get up so you can go to the birthing pool. Because okay, so I was pushing in the restroom. TMI, I pooped a little, right? While I was pushing in the restroom. And I guess he stepped on it and with his toe. Like, just with his toe. Just with his big toe. So he left a little trail everywhere, dude. Because he was, like, coming to me. And he's like, are you all right?
Pues anda de puntitas o qué.
He kept coming to me, you good? And he's like, all right, let me go do something else, like to fill up the birthing pool to make sure the temperature is nice and warm for me in there. But he left a little trail all around. And then I was already in the birthing pool, and then he looks over and he's like, caca, dude, everywhere. He was like, what is that? Because when I was pushing the baby out, I was like, give me toilet paper. And he's like, what? For what? I was like, shut up. Don't ask questions. Give me the darn toilet paper. I was over here wiping my butt, pushing the baby out. Oh my God. It was the whole thing. And so, yeah, he's like, get up, try to get to the birthing point. I was like, no, if I get up, the baby's literally going to come out. Like, I can feel her, like, really down there. And he's like, you could do it, just get up. So I get up, and I'm over here walking, like, with my legs open to the birthing pool. And as soon as I get in, I only push, like, once or twice, and boom, the baby's out. Yeah.
That's crazy.
She came with the umbilical cord around, like, her head and her body. And I was, like, freaking out. And Kike was like, it's fine. He grabs the baby, unwraps her real quick. Here you go, your baby. Gives me my baby. And I'm still panicking. I'm like, you want to eat? What do you want to do? I'm over here trying to give her my boob. And Kike's like, she's fine. She didn't even cry. She was like, good. Nada más yo como like, she was just making little noises.
Yeah. And then how many minutes after you actually gave birth to her is when she came?
The midwife came like maybe 30 minutes later.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
And you're like, can I have my deposit back or what?
That's what everybody was saying. They're like, so half off or what? Like,
no, but what about like, so whenever the baby was out, like y'all just had her for 30 minutes?
Yeah. We were just there chilling. Like, I was like, oh, how so?
That's
like,
crazy,
yes, it's
right?
gone. And it's so crazy because right after you give birth, you still have contractions because you have to the placenta has to come out. So I was still having like, I was like, pain. I'm still in pain, right?
She's like, am I having twins?
Yeah. I was like, I'm still in pain, dude. I was like, I don't want this pain no more. That I pulled it out. Yeah, I grabbed the umbilical cord.
Oh my God.
And I started like every time I would get a contraction, I would started pulling it so that it could go. I was like, I don't want no more pain. I'm done.
Oh, and how do you...
What an experience, right? Like, the heck? Like the hospital contra esto, like...
Yeah.
You know, it's a lot.
Yeah,
okay,
but with that being said, let's go on a quick break and we'll be back.
Yep.
And we are back. That was a crazy, wild story. Like, the whole... Kike and...
Stepping on the poop with his little toe. With his big old toe, actually.
So the house smelled like that?
No.
No?
My poop don't stink.
Imagine.
So if you have another kid, are you gonna do the same thing? See?
Yeah.
It was worth it.
It was totally worth it. It was the most peaceful thing I've ever experienced. Like, I was like, wow. It just feels like...
You have a different type of peace than I do.
It's just very peaceful. Just, you know, like those moments where Kike was like, you were just humming it out. And I was like, I felt so much at peace, actually. Those 2 hours of me really relaxing into the contractions, I felt an overwhelming sense of peace.
Well, the videos que han puesto videos, right? Like
Of the home birth, yeah.
But it's dark, so I think that también adds on to
with
the
candles
peace.
and I had like a hypnobirthing track audio.
What is that?
Where it's like they kind of like talk you into relaxing your mind, relaxing your body, like almost like hypnotizing yourself.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
that's crazy. What did your family think? Or
well, they were very supportive actually of me giving birth at home. They were very my mom was very upset at the fact that the midwife didn't show up for the birth, and she was very apologetic. Like, she was like, I'm so sorry, like, now we know for next time that, you know, you dilate with interventions, because basically she kind of intervened with giving me that tea. She was like, we know that your body reacts to it really quick. So
did she tell you what type of tea it was?
Nada más tiene como una señora. The little bottle had like a little señora del rancho looking like.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
I wonder what it is.
I don't know.
Because
I took a picture of it. Kika took a picture of it.
But was that like? Was that her fault? Like, should she have been ready?
100%. That's what I think. Honestly, I think because I was like first time mom, right?
She should have been with you longer.
Exactly. She should have like been like, as soon as I told her, hey, I'm having contractions, she should have like reserved those days for me, because she had more clients, you know. Okay. She basically had to be like, she has to be al pendiente de todas. Pero I feel like she should have prioritized me.
But that's why you pay them that amount, the amount you pay them. How much le salió?
Como 7K.
Yeah, like that's just...
What's the comparison con hospital?
The hospital is like 30K.
For
is
real?
it?
Yeah.
Dang.
Damn, so it's like a
whole ass car.
Yeah, no, I wasn't. No,
It's like 30K.
I don't know I don't know why I took that pause, but yeah, that's pretty.
Well, we didn't pay
price.
anything.
No.
That's why.
Yeah,
it's
so
for Milo. We had insurance with Roland's old job, and
we just looked her up. We just looked up our doctor, I guess, and she's still there and everything. So that's pretty cool.
So
why did you look her up?
Because we want to try to get an insurance that she covers, so I can go back to her.
Yeah. Because she's an OBGYN, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I just loved my whole experience, like, with her, you know. And I don't know, it was just... it was quick and easy. And when she showed up, she just... All right, you ready? I'm ready.
Yeah, okay, and I don't think I would want to do a home birth for you. Just because...
You're a nervous wreck.
Yeah, and then the internal bleeding, stuff. Like, I would want all that
you know, like, I have ovarian cysts. Like, I suffer from that. Like, I just randomly get them, and there's like very sharp pains in my uterus from my ovaries. But that's very common, ovaries. Yeah, it's very common. But I have mine explode, so it causes me to have fevers, causes me to throw up. I have gone to the hospital twice because of them. Because it's explotan, and it's like basically like just veneno on my body.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And so I've gotten like they've told me like if I want to remove the cysts, the ovaries actually, so that the cysts won't grow. I'm like, I'm trying to have kids, but they're like, you can. It's risky for me to have children también.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I thought it was risky.
And you knew that, like after the birth or before?
Before. The first time that I was detected with ovarian cyst, I was like 17 years old, and then again I went to the hospital like when I was 22.
And that's when girls, when they get their cramps, it hurts a lot.
Yeah.
When they deal with that, right? Yeah.
You don't have that.
Not that I'm aware
cysts,
of. I'm no. I think maybe one time I might have had like a small one or something, but it was nothing where like I get them like a lot, you know. But it was nothing to be concerned about.
Yeah.
Or anything like that.
So that's why they were like, just whenever they would do ultrasounds, they would check to see if the baby was fine, if I was fine, and everything was. As she would tell me, as long as everything checks out and you look good, we're gonna continue with the home birth. Oh, and as soon as something looks like no, that doesn't look right, then they're just gonna transfer me to a hospital. Yeah.
Damn. That's crazy. Like, I mean, but I'm glad that they do checkups. How many ultrasounds did you get?
Probably like 8.
8 ultrasounds?
Probably like 8.
That's crazy. I only got one, the first one, and then I got another one. Whenever they did the anatomy one, they did that one. And then the last one was a 3D one. Yeah.
Oh, wow. You only did 3.
I only did 3.
I got like 8 of them. But maybe también because of
your home birth, right? Or is it common in home birth to do that many?
Pero digo porque because I had a history of cysts.
Yeah.
Does that affect the baby? No, I mean, obviously not.
What?
Let's see, like the
ultrasounds?
The ultrasounds.
They said that sometimes, I've heard that just because you're exposing them to
the radiation, whatever. Yeah, because our
that's
doctor
different from X-rays, no? I mean,
I don't know, but
X-rays is like more.
That's why you're not supposed to do the whole like when you go to the dentist, like, and you're pregnant, X-rays, like you can't. You have to put something over, or even just in general, you know.
Like they protect your chest, they protect. Por eso te ponen like the big old.
Yeah, I wonder what that does. Because it's funny because there's videos where they're like, doctor, the x-rays are safe, right? He's like, yeah. And then like they try to run out, like como que ellos tienen miedo, you know? They're like knocking on the door.
You're about to get pictures. I'm going to walk out.
Yeah, because our doctor said she was very like minimal on ultrasounds. Yeah. She was like, I would ask, and she's like, well, she was very.
She's like, no, you don't need one.
You don't need one.
Yeah.
She's like, you don't need one.
Because you're checking out everything, you're being healthy.
Yeah, but she always let us hear his heartbeat. Yeah. Every appointment, heartbeat.
That's what she did too también.
Yeah.
Like if, like say for example, if the baby's heartbeat would have been like dropping, she would be like, okay, let's do an ultrasound, because that doesn't, like, I feel like the baby's heartbeat is dropping or your blood pressure is low. Yeah.
No, Milo's heartbeat was always like high, like. And it was like he was so like an energetic baby or something, right?
Yeah.
Like
I just showed him a video of him like in her stomach, and he's like ahito kicking.
He's just moving, and he's like, "That was me," and I'm like, "Yeah, you used to move a lot,"
and he still do.
He still does.
Yeah.
But with that being said, right, the whole home birth, I'm glad that everything was good. I'm glad, and as growing, you've recovered very.
She's a chunky girl.
A very chunky
so how
girl.
is she, like, after you gave birth and everything, and how long has it been? How old is she now?
6. She's about to be 6 months.
6 months. Like, does she have a personality? Is she?
She do. She's really funny. She's really patient too. I feel like compared to other babies, she'd be chilling. I'd be like, "Espérame, mommy," and she's just looking at me. She'd be whining, and I'm like, "Espérate," right? And she just looks at me like.
Are you sure you tell her like that? Because you kind of gave me the vibes where you're like, "Ya, espérate."
Espérate y cállate. No, I'm really sweet to her. I don't know, like, just being a mom changed me, to be honest. Okay, so let's talk about my postpartum, because I actually did have postpartum. I don't know, not depression, because I would only cry whenever people would say nice things to me. Like, if you were like, "You're doing good, mom," I'm like, "Oh," and I could start crying. Or like, if Kike would just come from work. This happened like for 2 months straight, when her first 2 months of life. Kike would come and just hug me, and I would just start crying. I don't know why. And he was like, "What's wrong?" I'm like, "I don't know."
Did you feel like the whole obviously you wanted her, but did you feel like some type of way about sharing her?
No. I was like, "Go grab her, get her."
With
tired
Kike?
of her. Just kidding. No, yeah. With everybody. I didn't mind.
Oh, okay. I guess for me it was very like that.
Possessive. You were possessive.
Like, he's mine. Like, he was my baby, you know? Obviously, I would never tell him anything, but I would think it like, oh, he's my baby.
You would think of, like, cutting me and stuff?
No.
Stabbing me?
She thought about, like, putting you on child support or something. Yeah.
She was ready. She has a whole game plan.
No, I was very, like, así.
Possessive.
Like,
over your baby.
Yeah, but I wouldn't act on it. Yeah. I would just feel some type of way, like, if his mom was holding him, my mom, it was just like, damn, that's my baby. I should be doing that. Like, you know, like that.
So to me, it was more so like, dang, like, your life keeps going and mine just stops. That's how I felt. Yeah, like, I felt like, did I just quit on my career? Like, that's how I felt. Like, did I just quit on who I was? Like, so do I just, like,
who am I?
Yeah, that's how I felt. And I would look at Kika and I would be with the baby and she'd be like whining and crying. And Kika would be like, so sad for you. Just look at me. Like, he would just look at me like, you got it, babe. It's fine. It's going to be all right. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, bro, come get your kid, you know? But for him, he's like, oh, she just wants you. She don't want me. Yeah.
No, really? but there's dads who, like, I mean, we see, I see it like, firsthand, you know with who?
Talk about more. I don't know what you're saying.
Well, it's because it's not that many, but yeah, I see it firsthand, and I'm just like, damn, that's crazy. Like, how can you be like a dad like that? You know,
neglectful, like just neglect your child,
like or just be like, nah, you do it, like to the wife, you know.
Yeah, that's messed up. So I had to talk to Kike about it. I told him like, well, okay, first I was really ugly about it.
Huh?
This letter.
She's still thinking about it.
What?
Of the name of the person.
Talking about?
Yeah, this and that. I don't know who you're talking about.
Oh, okay. This, I know who you're talking about.
Male, female.
Oh.
Male, female. Were you thinking this was male?
Yeah.
Who?
Oh, this is a couple.
Yes.
Oh, I know who you're talking about now.
Damn, so you thought the L was a male?
Yeah.
Damn, you're gonna do him like that?
Who? You know who I'm talking about?
Yeah.
The fact that you know who I'm talking about, yeah. Because he used to be like that.
Damn.
Was he not?
No.
Oh, I don't know. We'll talk about it off camera.
I don't know. If I think who it is.
Patreon conversation.
Okay, so I did tell Kike. I had to tell him, like, but I was really ugly to him at first, and I really hurt his feelings. Because I told him, I feel like a single mom. The baby was only 2 weeks old, right? Little baby, I only been a mother for 2 weeks, and I'm over here like, I feel like a single mother. Yeah. And Kike just looked at me, and he's like, all right, well, whatever that was that. And he started stepping in, right? Because I was like, I feel like a single mom. Like, you need to also try to figure her out. Like, I'm not just going to be the only one trying to figure her out. Mm-hmm. So he's like, all right, yeah, you're right. So he started trying to figure her out. But I didn't know that hurt him. I kept living my jolly old life after that, right? Well, he was creating a grudge against me. Because I had told him that I felt like a single mom. So
I can imagine.
Then I would be like, oh, like baby number 2, and he's like, nah, you know, like he'd be like, nah, because in the back of his head, he's like, you feel like a single mom. Like, why would you want to have another kid by me if you feel like a single mom, right? Mm-hmm. So then I was like, what's wrong with him? Then I was like, oh, I know what's wrong with him. The words that I used to communicate that I needed help.
Yeah.
Okay, like
instead of saying, "Can you help more?"
Exactly. Instead of saying like, "Dude, I don't got it. I don't got it." You know, like I need your help. But I came in and because I was mad, I wanted to hurt his feelings, right?
That would hurt me.
Yeah.
That would hurt the fuck out of me.
Yeah. But it was my fault. It was my bad. So I told Kike like, "Dude, I'm sorry. Like I hurt your feelings. The baby was already 2 months old," and I was like, oh, what's wrong with him? Oh, it must have been when she was 2 weeks. I told him these words, and the baby was already he was already great, and he got it, but he still had a grudge against me because I hadn't.
He told me because I would cry a lot.
Yeah.
He told me maybe us having another kid shouldn't be a thing because I would cry a lot
because you're postpartum.
Yeah, but I would cry like by myself. I wouldn't go crying to him. He would just catch me crying.
Yeah, because I feel like the crying by yourself,
it's even worse.
Would make me nervous. I'm like, damn, like is it me? Did I do some shit? Like, why do you feel like the need to go cry in the dark over there, sola? Like,
but it's not. I was literally on my bed, like you're just with Milo and just crying. Sometimes it was just one of those. That's
scary to walk into, así como llorando. And
pero te llorabas de alegría.
No, it was just like, I I was not like sad. I was sad. One, I mean, it might be dumb to people, right? But I was sad about my body.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
changing,
you did talk about it, yeah.
And I just couldn't accept the fact that I had stretch marks now. Yeah. Like, that was different for me. But it was never, like, contra Milo.
Like, you didn't want him.
No, it was just, it was that. Like, I was sad. Mm-hmm. And maybe it was that, like, how you said, like, I didn't realize that maybe I was just forgetting.
You had to let go of who you were.
And realize that I was, like, a mom now, you know. Mm-hmm. And then again, just wanting Milo to myself. Like, I hated thinking, like, other people had him, you know, or just, like, I don't know. Again, Ronnie was an amazing dad. He helped, like, a lot. Like, you know, he was very, like, involved, hands-on, you know. Even when he had to sleep, wake up early in the morning, a veces se levantaba él en la noche and modorro or whatever, you know.
Throw away milk.
Throw away the golden milk and whatnot.
Why?
Like,
oh, yeah, because you would, like...
That was modorro, yeah.
He was, like, todo dormido, half asleep.
Damn, imagine dumping all that hard work.
Yeah. Pumping, like, 30-minute pump.
And I would notice halfway. I'd be like...
You're like, no, la leche.
And I'm just like...
Like, why? What else would I have been throwing away? Like, why the milk?
Yeah, I don't even know. You're supposed to probably, like, go... I don't know why he would.
I'm trying to think, like, what? Did I think it was, like, you know?
Yeah. I don't know.
You're like, jugo. I'm just throw it away.
Maybe you're supposed to put it up. Like, you're supposed to put it up, maybe. I don't know what it was, but he was basically, like...
Just dump it.
Yeah, he dumped it twice.
Immediately after you finish, here, can you go put it in the fridge? You
yeah.
Wow,
imagine. Now you understand.
I would choke him.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But I think that's what it was. Mm-hmm. It was just a lot of emotion that you feel, you know, like you're just really like, what the fuck, I'm a mom. Damn, this baby is mine.
Yeah. And then to me, it's like, okay, I'm an ambitious person, right? And I was like, so I have to put in pause my ambition so I don't get to be ambitious anymore because now I have a child. Well, I had to rewrite my whole what I thought ambition was for me. You know, it's just a season. I'm like, this is just a season. I have to be ambitious in another way. You know, sometimes resting was what was better for me, for my baby, for my family, for me to go rest, you know, for me. Because I'd be like, well, I'll take a nap when Anna's taking a nap. And I'm like, no, I should be doing something else. I should be planning.
Take advantage of the time.
Yes, but it was like, no, sometimes it's better.
Mm-hmm. But remember the whole, whenever I had told you, I'm like, sleep when the baby sleeps. It's for real, right? Because for me, it was obviously Roland helped a lot. And my little sister, Nere, because she came to stay with us for like the first month.
Oh, yeah, she did.
And man, God bless her, because Nere would tell me like, nah, I got it. Like, she's one person, like, aside from Roland, that if she does something for me...
She does it good.
She does it good, but I just know that nunca me lo va a sacar en cara. It just really just comes from her heart, you know? So, her telling me, it's okay, Eve, sleep.
Yeah.
I didn't feel like... I feel like if his mom was like, it's okay, sleep... I would be like, oh, no, I'm the mom. I got it. Mm-hmm. But with Nere, it was very like... Okay, you got me. You know, cool. I'll go sleep for an hour, and I would sleep from like 7 a.m. to 9. Within that time frame, because that's when she would wake up and help me, and then I would wake up and just be with him. You know, but that pride as a mom to be like, oh my God, I need to sleep, like sucks, because you're like, damn, I'm failing as a mom. Why do I need to sleep? But at the end of the day, it's one of those things like, if you don't take care of yourself, like how can you take care of another human?
I know it's different, but it's kind of like when you were in the hospital, when she was in the hospital, like both times, like whenever you were giving birth to Milo and then the whole internal bleeding, it's like I'm there and I'm just there. Like I feel guilty if I sleep, you know, like or you'd be like, I remember we're in that we're in that dark room and they had with the ice. Like I could only give you ice, like
the ice chips. The operation room.
Yeah, because that's when like you fainted and stuff, like on the toilet and stuff. Yeah. But that time, even then, I remember sitting down and I was on my phone.
That room was so cold, girl.
It was cold. It was dark, and I was asleep, and I was like going like this, and I'm like,
dormido.
And I'm like, fuck no, like she's dying. Like what the fuck am I doing trying to take a nap, you know? But then you would be like, just nap.
Like, what the heck am I doing? I'm being tired.
Yeah,
I can't be tired right now.
But that's human shit, you know? Like,
you need to sleep.
Yeah, you have to. Pero uno siente como que, nah, I can't do that.
So just imagine that, right? Like how you felt about me, right? But imagine it like as a mom, like, right? Well, I mean, as a parent, you know, like.
It's the same,
Yeah, it's very similar. But then it's just, but I feel like as a mom, it's just that thing that, oh, you slept, you know, like, shame on you, you know, like you should have all the energy in the world, kind of, you know, like that. But in reality, it's just like, nah, what the fuck? I need my sleep, you know. But again, thankfully, we did have.
I mean, I have looked at parents like that though. Like, nosotros, we would be like, oh, we got this. No, we can't. Yeah. We cannot take a nap. Like, we gotta do this shit, you know.
Yes, we've
seen people take the easier route and be like, damn, like, why are you gonna take a nap? Or, you know, like, pero it's normal. Pero para nosotros, since we didn't do that, it seemed like wow.
No, it's to an extent though.
Yeah, to an extent.
Yeah.
You know?
Patreon
over here and here awake 40 hours. We got this. All right, we're fine.
Yeah, it's like, okay, like, you know what? We can talk about it when we get back. Well, we're gonna go on a quick break.
Blah, blah.
And we're back. I was giving you some time to finish here.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. You know, I don't know if it was you who told me, or I don't know who told me that, because me and Roland have said on the podcast previously, like, oh yeah, like if God forbid we were to separate or whatever, if it's on good, like if either of us cheat, like I'm gonna fight for full custody. Like if he cheats, like it's like you're cheating not just on me, you're cheating on Milo too, right? Yeah. So I told him, I was like, if you cheat,
you don't care though.
Huh?
He doesn't.
He's team mom 100%. You know that. So I told him.
You know that.
I'm like, if you cheat, I'm taking your ass to court and I'm taking full custody, right? If I cheat, he said he'll do the same.
Do y'all hear that? You can hear that or no?
Well, now that you're pointing it out, yeah.
Oh, okay. Porque I hear it a lot on my ears. Pero go.
You should just change the headphones.
Nah, that's whatever.
But then I'm like, but if we just fall out of love, then I don't see why we couldn't co-parent without going to court. Like, I know you're an amazing dad. Like, I wouldn't want it to be where, oh, you can only see him on the weekends, because that's not fair, you know?
Y'all could still be going on vacation together or whatever.
Nah, porque luego se pasa.
Nah, porque luego quieres enamorarla.
No,
yeah, literally.
She'll
luego
go
le
for
quieres decir, oh,
she'll
you have
go
something.
for it, you hear it?
You have something on your shirt, touch her boob and everything.
Yeah. No. She'll go for it.
So I'm just like,
you'll fall for it. You'll be like, what? You touch my boob? Go ahead.
yeah. You're the dad. You can do.
Yeah, okay.
Whatever.
No, it's not like you've never.
It doesn't do anything to me. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, no. But we've had that conversation or whatever. But I mean, it's just because now I tell him, I'm like, we're grown ups. Like, why can't we just? I mean, we're also human, right? And like how you told Kike the whole single mom thing, like you weren't thinking, right? But you're mature enough to realize that you messed up and you apologized. Like, why can't we be grown-ups? And as hard as it is,
wait, did you apologize?
Yes, I did.
She said she did.
Oh,
2 months later, but she did.
2 months later, and it le costó todavía to forgive me after those 2 months, because then I brought it up and I was like, you still haven't forgiven me. And he's like, yeah, I haven't. And I was like, all right, well, let me know when you do. Basically.
Let me know when you do so we can plan baby number 2.
Yeah, now he's like, all right, let's get baby number 2. And I'm over here like, no way.
Wait, let me ask you. I don't know if this is TMI. Obviously, it's been 6 months. Y'all have been sexually active, right? Yeah. Did you wait the 40 days or were you scared?
More than that. Yeah, we waited more than that.
Yeah? Were you scared?
Yes, I was. I was like, and yeah, like it was a little bit uncomfortable. I was like, that's very uncomfortable.
I was so scared.
And Kike was like, you should have told me that I wouldn't have like continued if you felt uncomfortable. I was like, nah, baby, I wanted it, baby. But I was a little bit uncomfortable.
No, yeah. Are you like on birth control now or no? No. So are you scared that you could be
I haven't even gotten my period.
Wait, so
since
I gave birth. So it's been 6 months without it.
Is that normal?
Yeah, because I'm breastfeeding, they said.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I wouldn't know.
Like, damn, yeah, I don't know.
Well, you breastfed.
Yeah, but I only did it for like max 2 months. Like, I didn't breastfeed for that long because Milo had trouble looking for my nipple. Like, it was so, right? Because my nipple didn't, like,
go out.
It
stayed,
it
stayed
like,
normal.
It stayed normal, yeah. So I had to wear the little plastic covers.
That's so annoying.
And then that kind of like blistered me.
Oh,
right. Like either it was the wrong.
I didn't know that blistered you. I thought just your boobs getting bigger blistered your nipples.
No, because your boobs get bigger and you don't get blisters.
See, no, porque it's like stretching your nipples, no?
No, it's just the moist
the way
of
the baby
the
sucks
plastic
on.
and then the milk being there while I'm breastfeeding and him sucking on it is what blistered me.
Yeah.
Oh,
And it was, I remember.
What do I know?
I remember because I a little bit of blood or something because, so then the doctor's like, it's okay. You don't have to breastfeed.
Yeah.
So I just stopped.
You're like,
and I would,
that's when Milo's like...
No, but I would pump a lot. Like I would pump a lot. Like, so it was like I was still
And even pumping would hurt
pumping
you?
was amazing because I had the correct. I didn't use the covers anymore.
Yeah.
It was just like the actual pump, So pumping was very like it was like if I was on my body literally was like if I was breastfeeding.
Yeah.
Because I would pump a lot.
Yeah.
So then I would pump and I would be like dying of thirst. So I was like constantly pumping.
Yeah.
So my body can keep producing the milk or whatever.
You know what I just realized? Is this like a This and Much More episode or Entre Nos?
Right?
Yeah, 'cause I'm just...
We're catching up and I'm a mother now.
Well, now that let's go back to a This and Much More mode, right?
Yes.
We have a gift for you.
Oh, thank you.
Here you go.
Let me
You
see,
can
is it
open
the right
it.
size? It is.
Yes. And read what it says in the back.
Ooh.
My podcast is better than yours.
Damn. Shots fired.
Yeah, my podcast is better than yours. It is.
I love it.
Dude,
That's
this
cool.
is really nice.
Thank you.
Wow.
That's for you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I'm wearing a gray one.
I really
You
like
wearing
that.
But nobody has.
I really like this.
How it looks, I see.
Mm-hmm.
Technically,
the
those were...
texture or the graphic?
The graphic.
Oh,
But
okay.
I think she's talking about she's
little
talking about how it looks like it
Yeah.
has texture.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because technically,
Fire.
thinking about it, those were their Christmas gifts, right?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
that
we
was the
Came
Christmas
late.
yeah.
Came a little bit late.
Yeah. And we didn't forget your birthday.
You didn't?
We texted you.
Oh, yeah, you did. You did.
I did text
I told
you.
her.
Oh, no,
I'm
he
like, hey,
didn't. I was
tomorrow-
like, it's on her.
Tomorrow's her birthday.
You had it in your calendar?
We had it on the calendar.
No.
So we're like, let's text it in the group message
I know.
with everybody.
Like Wicho, we knew his birthday. Like we're like, okay. She told me, she's like, hey, remember tomorrow is his
Yeah.
birthday. I'm like, all right, tomorrow. And then I didn't text him. Se me olvidó. Like I didn't text him until like the afternoon. I was like, damn. Like
So
it
the
wasn't.
next
It wasn't.
day.
It was no the day of. But it wasn't until he posted que le estaban cantando or something. I was like, oh fuck. I'm like, I knew this. I felt bad.
No,
Yeah,
but this
as you
year-
should. It snowed on my birthday.
Huh?
It snowed on my birthday.
I know. You're like, that's
Oh,
no.
see.
Yeah, she did say that. So
Yeah,
that's
she
why.
was
Now I'm
Yeah,
gonna
that's
remember.
what I asked.
Now that you said, yeah, okay.
Did y'all take her out on the snow?
Yes.
Lo tiraron en el snow como la gente estaba tirando a los babies.
I pushed her head así como ustedes se...
Stop lying.
No, I didn't do that to her, pobrecita. But yeah,
She's
I
like,
did take her
pretend
on
it's
the
my
snow.
breast milk.
Yeah. And she was just kind of like, what the heck? Kind of a little bit confused.
Confused, more like cold.
She was
Look at
probably
her.
going, "Aw."
She's...
Dude, she's so big.
Yeah.
She's a big old
Dang,
baby.
that's half of Kike right there.
No.
Hey, he's not a small guy.
He's not. He's a 6 foot tall guy, but she's
That makes her
sad,
like 3 feet.
Uh-huh,
Can I
she's-
go inside?
Yeah, she just look. She's not having it.
Ahí está toda frozen.
And I was like, Enna, mírame. She gave me a little, just like little puppy eyes.
She's like, it's too cold for this. No, because there's like in like a specific culture. I don't know what culture it is where ponen los babies como en pañal.
Yes.
I think it's Native American.
Y los tiran en el snow. I'm just like, oh my
Para que se
god.
aclimen.
They call it a snow bath.
Oh,
A
okay.
snow bath, yeah.
Yeah, because we talked about it and we're just
No,
like,
we're telling Rob. Was it unposted? I think it was
Probably.
unposted, and then we were talking about it, and Rob is like, "That's fucking crazy. Those people are crazy." And I'm like, "It says here they're Native American. Aren't you Native American?" He's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Oh, that's your people." And he's like, "Oh no, it's cool. It's cool."
Yeah, he did say that. But The other thing I was going to tell you about was, do you want to do the trivia or
let's do it.
Or do we do the other one?
¿Cuál?
Because how much time do we have?
10 minutes.
Okay. Because it was
we could do another.
The new president.
Oh, I mean, that was just one thing.
Yeah,
because you don't care about it, right? Politics.
Well,
lo que te iba a preguntar
politics, what is what it is, like.
Yeah, porque lo que te iba a preguntar era yesterday I went to go drop her off at a brunch, and then on the way over there estaba una, and I saw it.
Ice?
It was ICE, right? It was like the border patrol, and I was like, I never see those. Only when we go to Mexico. That's literally the only time. And then I'm like, man, that's weird. Like, pero no, I didn't think much of it. Like, I was just like, okay, that's weird as fuck, you know? And then, but then I'm like, oh shit, well, no, like, están haciendo the whole deportation.
Or whatever, yeah.
And then today I saw that Trump wanted to ramp up like the quota. So I think he told everybody like make 75 arrests a day. And now he bumped it up to 1,200 or 1,500 arrests a day.
Wow.
Like, I don't know if that's per person.
For in every state?
He doesn't know.
Or like in total?
No. It's here. It's here because I saw it was like Governor Abbott or whatever.
Oh, okay. So Texas.
I think Texas. And
so I heard that I think ayer o antier they were in la pulga de la airline on Sunday. So ayer.
Oh, really?
Estaban en la pulga de la airline.
And they would know to go over there, right?
Yeah, and then somebody I know posted that they raided the business next to her job.
Well, they want to go inside churches now. Yeah, that they're trying to see like what.
And in schools también.
Yeah.
Like,
but like how? Like, are they going to take your kid? Like, oh, he look a little Mexican. Come on.
No, I think it might be
teachers, staff,
well, it's
lunch ladies.
DACA recipients they can get deported too, no?
No, because you have a permit to be here in the United States.
Yeah, but I think it's one of those things where he's not allowing it anymore or something like that.
So you can't be a DACA recipient anymore.
Like you can't
apply. Yeah, you cannot apply.
But if you already are one, you're fine.
Yeah, you're good. But that's like years ago. Like you couldn't apply years ago like that.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Was that like an Obama thing or no?
It was while Obama was here, but it was actually a lady who fought for it. So thanks to a lady, and I guess Obama just signed on it, or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
honestly, I'm just, thankful. Pues, I don't think anybody in my family really... I think everybody... My tia that was a residente.
What we were here thinking, like, we all immigrants. My mom, my dad, my sisters.
Wait, so no tienen... That's crazy.
Yeah.
But it's that... Does it worry you?
No.
But they're out and about though. Like,
yeah, like normal. Ellos están tranquilos. Like, what's it gonna be like if you get deported? You'll die or what? Like, you can't succeed in life anymore or something? Like, is your whole life in pause? No, my parents have the mentality of like like if you know you're an immigrant y no tienes nada en Mexico, then I get it. You'll be afraid because you have nowhere to go when you land in Mexico. But my parents have their house in Mexico.
Oh, okay. So están tranquilos.
Yeah.
Which is crazy because I always do feel like if somebody does get deported, then they're gonna go home, pero
no, but some people are
home.
No, like, but it's not home.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Some people are really like leaving their countries because of like gangs or están pidiendo like ¿cómo se dice? Asilo.
Yeah.
Like they are coming here for help because
But si vienes pidiendo asilo, then you don't get deported because this country already knows that you came in here illegally and they gave you an opportunity to stay.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
But if like how my parents did it, they were just like not asking for no asilo. They're like, I'm just gonna come in because I want to come in, basically, and never got caught.
And and did you see how la presidenta de Mexico? She's gonna go and enforce to deport the people that aren't citizens in Mexico back to the United States.
Really? So it's like, oh, you're not a citizen of Mexico? Go to your country then.
Yeah, and it was like un ojo por un ojo.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Which to me is just like, it makes sense, because, like if Trump's treating all like, the Mexicans, Central Americans, all the like immigrants that go back to your country. Okay, well then all the people in those other countries that are there, go back to your country. It's kind of like that, you know. And because I've seen a lot recently, like how there's like a lot of American people living in Mexico, and they're just making like businesses, money.
Como aquí tienen dinero, and it's cheaper to live over there. They live like luxurious.
That's why I'm like, I had to run. I'm like, he needs to get his dual citizenship, y yo el mío. Yeah. And then we'll just combine it, you know, porque.
But I thought I had a dual something already.
You don't.
Yeah, my mom said I have it.
You don't have it.
You check?
Babe, you do not have a citizenship from Mexico.
Oh, I thought she said she got it for me, my brothers.
She wanted to do the paperwork for them, but they don't have it. Which to me is like, go do it. Like, but you need to be. I feel dumb
for telling the people over there.
Yeah, right.
Yo soy ciudadano de aquí de esta nación.
No me hables así. Yo soy ciudadano.
No, yeah, like to me it's just like do it, because I told my mom I want to do it in El Salvador, but I know I have to go over there and do like the paperwork and stuff like that, you know. Which actually, thinking about it, now that we're going in June, it would be a good idea to go.
Just get that done.
Go get that done. Yeah. But yeah, because you just never know.
Yeah.
And then once we get it, give it to Milo.
Exactly.
Because it's just, I don't know, it's just better for him. Like, imagine.
Yeah, pues fíjate que no, I'm not afraid. And I'm also not afraid for the people. Porque, look, se van a deportar un montón de personas, and then it's going to stop again. Not everybody's going to get deported.
And then it's kind of, did you see how a lot of people already just went back?
Well, weren't you the one that told me that he got inspired by El Salvador?
Presidente El Salvador, yeah.
Yeah, so do you think Trump is not the type to be like, all right, let's put it, let's stop it.
Yeah, maybe not.
No, he'll keep it going.
He'll be like, your mom is hiding in the basement. Bring her out.
Because he did get in. I don't know where I saw it.
This is how I see it, right? All right, you're going to go to your court for deportation, right? Whenever you attend to your court, the court is going to ask you, what do you have here in the United States? Blah, blah, blah. You're going to be like, I've made mis taxas, blah, blah, blah. I've done this, I've done that. Like, I've been a good citizen without being a citizen. And they're going to help you. They're going to help you stay.
Oh, so that's how that works. So when you get deported, they just don't put you on a plane and send you back.
No.
But that's where a lot of the
court.
Yeah, te dan un día de corte.
Pero while you're waiting for that, you're detained.
Yeah.
But that's the negative part. The detained. That's where a lot of the protests happen porque pues los people maltratan or whatever. Yeah, that's the negative, real negative part. It's never like I always thought it was like a nomás te llevan. Yeah. Like they just cross you over.
And you wait for your court day.
Oh wow! Well, I mean that makes more sense.
And then through court, you're able to say like, I am a good person. Like I've worked for this company this many years. I get my W-2. I do my taxes. I file them yearly.
Yeah. And I might sound ignorant or whatever, but like I feel like a lot of the things aren't always as negative. Or as severe as they make it seem. Yeah. So like, let's say the deportation stuff. Like, así como dices, like there might be people, like let's say 50 people get deported and then 40 of them are allowed to stay porque pues they've done their stuff as
it should be.
As they should have. And then but people protesting and stuff are protesting for the 10 that
don't get to stay.
You know, that and they're like, what the fuck? But it's like, okay, pero they didn't pay taxes. Like, they didn't or whatever, you know, like...
Or también, like, they were in child support and never paid their child support.
Yeah, or something, you know.
Stuff like that.
Pero I feel like...
Or, like, they have, like, DUI case going on.
Yeah.
They just get deported immediately. Like, they're not gonna try to negotiate that.
And that's where Trump is like, no, that's these are the bad people.
Yeah, that's what... Because I had read somewhere that Trump was doing, like, he got inspired or he went to have a meeting con el presidente de El Salvador. And that's basically what he's doing. He's trying
just
to
clean out,
right?
Which sucks, right? Porque es nuestra gente, and like, ellos llegaron to give us a better future.
Yeah.
But some les hace más fácil not to do it the right way because they're afraid that immigration is going to keep up with them. Like, my dad was never scared that immigration was going to keep up with him. Like, oh, well, you have a social security, you know, and we can go and get you at your house. We know where you live. But a lot of people are scared, so that's why they just hide. They don't do anything by the book.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, with that being said, let's do a quick... let's do a quick trivia.
Okay.
Is it trivia?
Oh, no, sorry. It's not a trivia. It's a this or that baby edition.
Oh.
Okay. So, this or that. Spit up on your shirt or mystery stain on your pants?
Spit up on my shirt. For
I think
sure. Mystery stain. Hay una pedazo de popo ahí de la baby walking around.
Oh, it's chocolate.
He get kicked your shirt. I don't know. Now I'll do the.
I think I'm gonna do spit up too.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Step on a Lego or slip on a banana slice. It's really not a like.
I'll do the banana slice because the Legos hurt.
Yeah. You gotta imagine some of these because
I'm like, she don't play with Legos yet.
No,
but I have step on them.
Pero juguetes, like random.
Yeah.
Like I've broken stuff. Luckily, I don't walk around barefoot too much like that. Like I do with socks. Pero yeah, whenever I break stuff, it's because I'm wearing shoes or whatever.
Oh yeah.
And nomás lo tiro. I don't even tell them.
A diaper blowout at home or a public meltdown in the store.
At home. The
Yeah,
blowout
at
at home. Yeah.
Yeah.
She had a blowout today at the store. Yo ni en cuenta. Ahí sentadita en el cart de mi tienda. She was in the car seat de mi tienda sentada. Mm-hmm. And she cagada ahí. So she had a whole blowout. And when I pulled her out to put her in her car seat, I was like, what is this? Because I grabbed her from the back. I was like, what is this? And I'm like, what the hell? Yeah, I was like, when did you poop, sis? Like, she don't fuss at all.
That's so funny because it happened to me one time too with Milo. Yeah. I was like sweating because we were leaving Arnie's and my cousin Erica was recording the whole thing and Milo's tenía en su back and I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, just... When you least expect it, you know? But, all right. Baby wakes up right after you fall asleep or baby stays awake all night for fun?
No, ma'am.
So which one? This or that?
She wakes up as
after you fall after you fall asleep. So she's already asleep y tú te duermes y luego se levanta. And she's awake. Or do you rather her be awake all night for fun?
Oh, no, she's never done that.
I'll do the be awake. I'll do that.
All night?
Yeah, because I pictured...
You can sleep in the morning, no?
Yeah, but I pictured having Milo, like, in the dark, ahí, jugando, whatever, while I, like, do some shit. I don't know.
But you're tired.
I'm a night owl. But you're tired?
Yeah. No, I'm just saying, because for sure you're going to pick that one, because it's going to be fun for you.
Yeah.
But imagine you're tired. But you would rather her wake up after you fall asleep then?
Yeah.
Yeah? I think I would rather him stay up at night también, because I feel like if I'm like waking up after I fall asleep, I'm gonna be extra tired.
Yeah.
Opposed to being awake and she's awake. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like I feel like
you're just finally falling asleep and she wakes up.
Yeah. So I think it'll
you
be
could
harder.
Just like tap a little booty and go back to sleep.
Catch puke with your hands or get peed on mid diaper change.
Puke. Yeah,
puke on my hands.
Yeah, porque baby puke is not that bad.
Yeah, it's chill.
Like whatever.
It's like little cottage cheese.
Yeah.
I caught puke with my mouth that one time that I was holding him like this.
Yeah, it happened to me too.
I think you still have that picture of. It's kind of crazy to have.
Sour.
I don't know.
Baby says daddy first, or baby's first word is no. You rather her say daddy or no?
Daddy.
Daddy?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dad.
Yeah,
daddy's kind of...
No, yeah.
I don't like that.
I think I'd rather...
kid.
I don't like that. I think Milos tried to call me that one time. I'm like, no.
Jokingly, though.
Papi. Call me Papi.
Yeah. I don't like daddy either.
Or father.
Yeah, I think daddy's too... I think for me, it's like, papi.
Una niña, maybe. A little girl.
I feel like I like it in Spanish more.
Papi.
Papi, yeah.
You think it's muy chiflado?
Because papi essentially is daddy.
What do you tell Anna to call? And if it
no papa, I'd be like mama, di mama. I'm like di papa. Yeah, just mama, papa.
Yeah. Well, I think when Milo was little, it was mama, papa, like that, and then it just became papi and mami.
Ma.
Eventually, I wanted to become pa. That's it.
Mm-hmm. Endless reruns of kids show or the same lullaby on repeat for hours.
The kids show, because that's what we did.
The kid show?
Yeah, we just did the Granja.
La Vaca Lola.
On replay.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed watching them. I was like,
yeah, because it was a cool little.
Yeah, I'll do that too. Yeah,
Granja Senon or whatever.
Yeah. Snack crumbs in your bed or toys in your purse?
Toys in my purse.
Toys in my purse for sure. We don't need on the bed, so toys in the purse.
That pisses me off now. If he drops anything on the couch.
Oh yeah,
like,
no, on the couch. Oh yeah, like
it's like on furniture. It's like this should not be here.
Yeah, you know? Why are you doing this?
So I'd rather carry his toys.
He's a kid.
Oh, I don't know.
He said like
he's about to be 7. Get out.
Yeah, when he eats popcorn, he has to have a blanket on his lap.
Yeah, siempre blanket and then sit down. Don't move.
And it's only things that aren't like liquid. He cannot eat like it's only like popcorn or grapes or something like that.
Oh my God, we're big on the whole like staining the couch. And then on Halloween, yo tenía el pelo verde, and I was drunk, and then I started wrestling with him.
I was asleep already.
And then yo ni en cuenta, right? And then I just
What time was it?
It was already like late.
Well, it was in Halloween day. We went to a Halloween party.
It was a party. And then me levanté. I was like, all right, that's enough playing. And I look at the couch, verde. Because I rubbed my head on the couch. I was like, oh.
You're
he
like,
sure did. He sure did.
You cleaned it while you were drunk?
Yeah, I tried to. And then the next morning también.
I was like, what the fuck? What is this? Yeah. It was his big old head ahí con el en el couch. Blowout during a photo shoot, or baby spits up on the family pet, but we don't have pets, so it doesn't really.
Yeah.
So let's say blowout during a photo shoot or blowout at the store.
Blowout during the photo shoot.
Oh no, I prefer at the store because
at the store is crazy.
Con la gente like, vamos al baño, córrele.
Then, what if you're by yourself?
No, because I could literally just go to my car and do it.
So you're gonna leave. What if you were almost done?
Yeah, y tienes todas las groceries.
Yeah, you're gonna leave all the stuff in the cart.
What? This or that? I'm choosing that.
And we're like, no.
I know.
Me at the photo shoot was like.
Baby pulls your hair or baby smacks your face.
Pull my hair. Imagine smacks my face. I probably smack her back.
I know. I was about to say.
Yeah, she has pulled my hair and I'm like, te lo voy a jalar también a ti.
I can imagine.
She'll got no hair.
I know, muy apenas.
Yeah, she'll got no hair. I'm like, te voy a jalar tus 3 pelos. Play with me, girl. Let me go. Yeah.
Or surprise poop in the bath or poop explosion while you're out of wipies. Damn.
Oh no.
Well, it's better.
Quítate el calcetín.
It's easier to clean up, no?
And
without wipies. Wipies is like, ya lo último. Like if you're...
It's a poop explosion.
Yeah, an explosion is...
While you're out of... Do you rather her poop in the bath or an explosion while you're out of wipies in the bath? Because you can just rinse her.
Yeah, I'll just be like, pues ni modo. Sacarla del agua, poner otra agua.
So do you rather baby scream every time you leave the room or baby clings to you like a koala all day?
Just cling to me.
All day?
I cannot have her screaming.
Yeah, same.
Because I'm the type to be like, what happened, mommy? What happened? Yeah.
Find a pacifier in your coffee or a Cheerio in your bra?
A Cheerio in my bra.
Cheerio in my bra.
Probably eat it.
Baby sneezes with a mouth full of food.
Ooh.
Or baby spits up directly into your mouth.
Sour. Cottage cheese.
I'm going to do the one in the mouth because it's already happened to me.
Oh.
Imagine him
You just spit it out.
Spit it out.
Spit it out.
Might as well put it in a bowl y cómetelo.
Ew.
That's what you're saying.
Well, which one do you prefer? For them to sneeze in your mouth?
Yeah, sneeze.
With food in their mouth?
Yeah, it's better than throw up.
That's worse.
Pepperoni on the forehead.
I know.
But like,
it's essentially the
tomato
same.
paste.
But at least nothing gets in my mouth directly.
Yeah, that's true. Lose your phone in the diaper bag or have your keys hidden in the toy box. In the diaper bag.
Yeah, because it's there for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you lost your phone a lot. So...
In my the diaper bag.
I would be the one to look for it.
Nap sabotage by the mailman or bedtime ruined by the neighbor's barking dog?
The mailman.
The mailman?
Because the dog probably won't shut up.
That's true.
Yeah.
The mailman. Endlessly rock a baby who refuses to sleep or chase a crawling baby who won't stop escaping?
Oh my God, neither or. Yeah, not the rocking. The rocking is crazy.
Yeah, you'll get tired. Like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The other one.
Well, with that being said, the last one, blowout during a road trip with no rest stops in sight, or baby drops their only pacifier in the car and screams the rest of the ride.
Yeah, the other one. She doesn't do the pacifier either way.
So just pretend.
Yeah, the other one.
Oh, the blowout?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you could always just stop on the side of the road and clean it up.
Yeah.
But with that being said, I'm so glad to have you back,
Thank you.
And make sure y'all like, subscribe, and follow.
Yeah. So I'm about to get out of here porque pues they're about to do Entre Nos.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But again, it was nice to have you and just to catch up, you know.
Yes.
Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I'll see you guys
Bye.
next week.
Bye.
Peace.